and welcome to the next installment of the West Volusia Regional Chamber of Commerce podcast. This is a collaboration between the West Volusia Regional Chamber of Commerce and Volusia County Schools and Deltona High School today, and we have our students here filming and editing, and they're part of our pod squad. So today we will be interviewing Sheriff Chitwood and SRO Deputy Garcia. So Sheriff, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good afternoon. I am Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood, and it is an honor to be here today at Deltona High.
I am Deputy Louis Garcia. I'm the School Resource Deputy for Deltona High School.
Okay, well, so Sheriff, tell us a little bit more about this program and what Volusia County Sheriff's Office does to protect our students.
I believe wholeheartedly that we have to have a partnership between Volusia County Schools and the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, but also with all law enforcement in Volusia County. I was very blessed. In my previous life, I was the police chief in Daytona Beach. We got a federal grant that allowed me to put 10 Daytona Beach police officers in all 10 schools. And what we tried to do was match the personality of the officer or their skill set with that school. To make an example of it, in Mainland High School, we put police officer Ricky Ray. Ricky not only served as the school resource officer, but after school, he served as the physical trainer for the football teams and the basketball teams.
Wow.
So he was on campus all the time. The same thing with Westside Elementary. The police officer that was assigned there was a former school teacher. After school, she ran the homework club. And we try to do the same thing in the Volusia County Sheriff's Office. Obviously, we have way over 100 schools in Volusia County. It is impossible to get a deputy or a police officer in every single school. And I think what you saw this year was the Guardian program expand. We were able to cover every single elementary school has a Guardian in it, and at least half the middle schools have a Guardian in it to help augment our lack of manpower. And that Guardian program, it is just as rigorous as deputy training. Psychological profiles are done. They go through basically 120 hours worth of training.
Wow.
They're former police officers, they're former military folks, and I think it's done a really, really good job. And I will pat myself on the back and tell you that one of our best school resource officers, somebody who really, really cares about Deltona High, is Deputy Garcia. And I'm very proud of him and what he does for us day in and day out. See, they're calling right now. As a matter of fact, I think that's President Trump for you. I'll tell you what a great job you're doing.
Appreciate that.
Well, Deputy, good lead-in. Thank you, Sheriff. Tell us how you interact with the students and a little bit about your job.
Interaction is actually very easy. I relate very well with our kids because of my background. I'm not originally from Florida. I actually moved down here from up north from New York, and my upbringing is very similar to the students that I have around me. So as far as backgrounds, what they're going through, what they're facing, and what their current life choices, I could actually foresee and help them through what they're going through. As far as the school is great, staff is wonderful. The majority of the kids, if not all of them, are very forthcoming. Excuse me.
It's hard when you're working.
That's the president leaving a message.
They actually go out of their way to come and talk to me because the way I am. And this is me all the time, not just on work, but I'm also like this off. And I pour myself into these kids. All of our school resource deputies pour ourselves into these kids, meaning we plant the seed as far as, hey, if you're stepping in the right direction, we try to guide them. We try to give them examples of what not to do. And to the point that some of us, we take kids under our wings and mentor them. I have a couple right now that are actually one that joined the force last year.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he went to DeLand Police Department. I'm trying to get him here.
We'll get it back. We'll get it back.
And I have a couple right now going through the application process. So if not law enforcement, military, I push the kids that I see, if they're lost, I push them to somewhere that they could be grounded.
Wow.
Can you tell a little bit about what you do when you're out of school, like in the summer, when you volunteer your time to go to the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch to?
Yes, during the summer, in the Sheriff's Youth Camp, again, we take our time to mentor the other kids to build connections. We're not just a uniform and a badge, gun-toting person, but we're human beings, and that's what we are trying to bridge that connection, because there's definitely a separation here. We want them to know, hey, we're human beings, we're men and women that choose to serve the community. It's not something that is thrown upon us. It's something that has to be within us.
Wow. And you want me to speak after that?
Go ahead. It's your podcast.
Wow, no, that's wonderful, and you were so eloquent in your remarks, and it really helps us understand what you all do here. Sheriff, I understand you won an award yesterday.
Well,
for
the Volusia County Sheriff's Office won an award for our partnership with the school board, with the schools in general, and one of the big things that we support is they have a law enforcement academy. It's in New Smyrna Beach High School, it's in Atlantic High School, and it's in Mainland High School. And folks that want to gravitate toward the criminal justice or public safety sector. And we're instrumental. We donate a patrol car to them so that they can make it their flagship car to practice car stops. We donate computers, crime scene processing, anything that could help the academy reach out to these kids that may want to lean toward public safety. And I think that's really, really, really important. And I think we play a key role, not only, as Deputy Garcia so eloquently stated, not only in the safety of the school, but also in the social fabric of the school.
And guiding the kids to make right choices and career path. And that's what this program's about, is helping kids get exposed to different kinds of job skills. So we thank you both for all you do for our students and for our community. Sheriff will be honoring quite a few of your deputies next week at our Valor Awards, and we're very much thankful for everything that you all do every single day to help our community.
Well, we have to throw that back to you, because that is something that never occurred till you became in charge of the West Volusia Chamber and said, I want to go out and do more, including honoring first responders for what they do for our community.
Well, and my board was very instrumental in guiding us through that program, and I promise I'll listen to you next year.
Like I said before we went on camera, my daughters and granddaughters do not listen to me, so I'm used to it.
But you were right.
I'm used to it.
But thank you.
Can you say that again? Wait, wait. I'm going to get my daughters all three on speakerphone.
It's on
and you can
tape.
say,
It's on tape.
your dad was
You were
right.
right. You were right. So thank you, everyone.